of my eye as she eats her fries like a turtle. 3-4 bites per fry. Staring. Judging. She's the one that called the cop, I know it. Santana, I say. What? Says the cop. Machete's name's Santana, if you want to know. I touch her black blade with my finger and the cop shifts. Rests a hand on his gun. I put my hands in my lap. I know you carried, everyone did. That gun, I bet. It was a part of you, wasn't it? The cop sighs. What's your name? He says. Rip. He sits down across from me in the booth. He's a few years younger than me, 30 maybe, but it's hard to tell. Everyone aged weird during the outbreak. 4 months with the grid shut down and zombies trying to eat you. Some people grew old. Their hair shot white and the struggle etched heavy lines in their faces. Others came out younger, tan and lean and brimming with verve. I'm one of those. This cop is one of them, too. Scar running down the left side of his face, worn skin on his knuckles, but supernovas swimming in his eyes. We know each other. We know. Listen, Rip, he says, you gotta put the knife away. Santana. Doesn't matter. I don't need to know her name. I don't need to know your story. I just need to do my job. He looks over at the old woman who pretends to be real interested in her fries. Then he rests his elbows on the table, puts 2 fingers on Santana's hilt. He speaks low. It's not fair. I know. I get to carry. I've got the gun, the baton. I can't imagine what it'd be like if they took them away. So I feel you, man, I feel you. But I got to do my job, and you're freaking people out. They carried too. I say, we all did. Everyone and their weapons in some symbiotic relationship, each making the other stronger. Like Rodney and his knuckles, his actual knuckles, that he'd used for fighting his whole life, and the spiky brass things he wore later, the logical evolution of a brawler's fists. Or Bob's shotgun, the big-ass boomstick as loud and bombastic as he is. Moe's decapitator, a hunk of steel torn from its machine and reforged into something far deadlier, just like its owner. They had their weapons, wouldn't be alive if they didn't, and they put them away. They're following the law. He lingers on the hilt a moment, and I feel this tightness inside of me, like he's got his hands on my woman, and I guess he kind of does. Then he pushes her across the table to me. You gotta follow the law, too. It's been 2 months since the U.S. all clear. 3 weeks since the new weapons ordinances. We can't let you skate by any longer. It's that old woman who called you, isn't it? I can't say. He rolls his eyes, smiles. Time to hang her up, Rip, he says, and he gets up and leaves. I put Santana in my bag next to my work stuff and my go-bag stuff, the canteen and the easy-pack food and the cash. Feel that old woman's smirk from across the room. I want to leave then, but I finished the burger because I paid for it, God damn it. Paid twice what I should have because who knows what they're going through to get that meat to my plate. Most of the cows are dead. Zombies tore them up. Easy food when they'd eaten all the low-hanging fruit, people-wise. Plus some of the roads are still busted up from strafing runs from the A-10s and the Apaches, so the trucks have to drive all over hell and back to get here. And there's the lack of manpower. A bunch of people doing jobs all up and down the chain. Sunburned migrants pulling tomatoes from the vine, Asian white women standing on assembly lines at a bun bakery in California, CEOs and marketing execs arguing in half-empty boardrooms, are dead. Their brains gobbled up. So much ruin. But already we've got burgers again. Except now they cost $6. Of course I'm gonna finish the son of a bitch. Might not be cow meat in the burger, come to think of it, unless they're shipping it in from the new SSR. Tastes like it, though, so good enough. Because, God, you miss burgers when you're eating whatever canned stuff you can scrounge for 4 months in a row. I shove the last bite in my mouth and go to the door and feel the head swivel to follow me. I'm naked without her. Santana. Her weight tugging on my belt. The tunk-tunk as she bounces off my leg when I walk. I'm sorry, girl. Outside, the sun is bright white in the sky, and the blue stretches around it forever. The smoke and haze that smothered everything all summer is blown away. Can't look at the sun without it burning your eyes. Used to be it was orange up there behind the veil. You could watch it track its way through the half-light, like some old man carrying a lantern through a swamp. Could smell it. The light working on the smoke, acrid particles of ash.